Well, hello, Pablo. How you doing? I completely forgot where my freaking Genshin scene is. I'm trying to find it. Did I lose it? Did I seriously just lose it? Never mind. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. I'm not stupid. Okay, how are you doing, Pablo? Hope everything is treating you absolutely wonderful. Thank you for redeeming the first. And yeah, let's go to Genshin. I need a farm for as I said, like Mona artifacts and like literally everything. Just watch the Yellen trailer. How did you like it? I personally adored it. Like, I would love to be that Geo Enchanter. What? What? Who said that? What? Uh, but like definitely adored the trailer. I'm 100% voting for Yellen. I love her kid. I love how she looks, and I've guaranteed. So yeah, I mean, woof, literally yes, woof indeed. Also, before I forget, let me put in some of my music. And yeah, I think it's a bit too loud. Hold on, let me lower it a little bit on my end. There you go. I mean, hydrostatus applied. Yes, hydrostatus applied is literal. Yeah, as people say, wait, what? I'm definitely hyped for her. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was like, how much is my resin? I just see 159 out of 160. So at least I can do this. Okay, cool. I was horrified for a second. I didn't know I was actually gonna be this close to a resin cap. So we saved it, boys. We prevented a catastrophe. Anyways, let's see. I need to go into the Mona artifact set, not the artifact set, the I think she needed freedoms? I forgot already. Hyder, thank you much for the high, really appreciate it. Let me just get my water bottle. I refill this water bottle like every 3 days, so I'm so glad that I have it. Because otherwise I would be dying. Like, I literally am so bad at like keeping track of like hydration, so one, it helps me get like that quick reminder, and also as a whole, I'm just stupid. Like, I'll be honest on that one. Who do I want to use here? No, let's go for a full pyro team. That just makes things like a lot easier, right? And let's bring an Amber with us. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's all just cryo, so you might as well just do like the most amount of damage with them, anyways. Also, I got like, I don't have the ability to do it yet, because I forgot to make the point redeem. But I'm gonna make a point redeem next time, for putting on sunglasses that I can't, like, I've never actually used sunglasses before, right? I barely use them because I've always worn like this fucking thick like regular glasses my whole life. Well, these are not thick anymore because they're blue light filtered since I got LASIK. But the plan is I'm gonna use these things whenever I do like something for like a challenge or whatever, and it makes it hard to actually see like in game. Like legitimately, it's not even because like I wanna just wear sunglasses for no reason. It literally makes vision so much harder for no reason, and I think that would be like a fun thing to like add for certain challenge runs and stuff like that. I never thought that you know, something so simple could make it so hard to see, but like yeah, apparently it does. And again, never knew that is like if I have to like describe it in a simpler way. Because I've never used sunglasses, I've never actually gone and used like, oh, let's put everything in like dark mode, right? Well, I browse like the whole internet in dark mode because let's face it, if you aren't using if you're using light mode, something is wrong. I know that Twitch has that as default, and yeah, Tradition, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everything is treating you absolutely wonderful day. How have you been doing? I repeated that because I did not know how to, what to say. I'm dumb. Yeah. Always nice to see you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and yeah. Currently just doing the Mona artifact set, so I'm literally just I'm just annihilating all of the abyss, the cryo abyss mages with the help of my Toma, Amber, Shangling, Bennett. That was great. Didn't know you stream. That's alright. Like it happens. I would never like I wouldn't say like that I stream in like other people's streams, right? So it's just like if it just happens to like be brought up or you know I get like a shout out. Then is when I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll then mention like something quick about the stream, but I don't like to. It feels like if I mention that I stream at any point, while I'm like another stream, it would be like self-promoting, That's also like I also feel kind of odd about using my own Twitch emotes, right? Since I know that technically speaking, using my own Twitch emote would be like saying, "Hey, I stream." Also, wait a minute. Did I enter the wrong domain? Oh wait, did the event already end? I wanted to get that ×2, not like this. Oh well. I was hoping to get that ×2 value in like this things, but apparently that is no more. Yeah, I don't know. I always feel like insecure about using my own emotes in like other people's streams because I'm like, is this like this feels like I'm self-promoting, even though I know it isn't. It just feels like it to me. I don't know. I'm very insecure about a lot of things. I'm glad that you found the stream, and I'm glad that you're here for even if it's for a bit. I see that you have the like watching without video thing, which in my opinion is such a great feature that they added for Twitch. Since I know for a fact sometimes I want to watch streams or like vibe, but like I'm outside, and if I was to use regular Twitch, it would kill my data. So it always feels like a really nice feature that I'm glad that they added. Also have the audio splitter in this streams, thankfully, so I can just, oh god, my Xiangling is dying. But I'm glad that I can put like pretty much any music I want. It just is a nice vibe. It's falling down. Oh god. I don't know why, but I've just been vibing giga hard to some old school music like this. I say old school music because like I freaking listened to this while I was in like I think some of my last years in high school. I'm not sure anymore. I know that it was before I came into the States, so it had to be like in high school for me. I'm actually watching with video. Oh, that's odd, because on my end it showed that you were watching without video. So I was like, huh, interesting. Because in the Twitch chat you have the little eye with the cross mark. So I was like, huh, okay then. But I lurk a lot. Also, I think it's funny. It's always great to lurk. I absolutely adore. Have fun. I know that it took me forever to actually know what lurking was. Like I would just like come into people's streams just to like leave the view, and I kept seeing people like just type in lurk, but I was always like too afraid or like too awkward to ask like, hey, what does lurk mean? So I just exist, and I've been doing it for like a long time now before even knowing what the hell the concept of lurking was. The marking put in manually yourself, really interesting. That is actually very funny. There's like it feels like you shouldn't be able to put it like I know that it auto puts it whenever you enter sound only mode, right? You know what? Maybe this was a mistake because I like. Well, I don't really have built. I only have built Bennett in this, so in theory he's not doing as much damage as he technically would, like with this team, right? Because I guess I would normally be using Diluc. So let's switch his team. Let's remove Amber and put Diluc. Oh, 2 golden freedoms. No, 2 golden ballots. That's actually massive. All right, so I think this might be what I need enough to level up the last of Mona's talents. Unless it wasn't ballad that she needed, then no, she needs resistance. I'm stupid. It just hit me. Like I love how I was saying like, oh, I'm farming ballad for Mona, yada yada yada, and then immediately my brain goes like, hold on a minute. No, that's not what she needs. She needs resistance. I'm just stupid like that sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's a common thing in this stream. So yeah, I would just to wait for me be very, very dumb. Also, I know for a fact I have to go back over some. I've been going back and finally made like a TikTok shit like that, right? And I've been like making clips and downloading them so I can make them into TikTok videos, and I'm very happy that like well, I may not upload consistently because I think I only upload like either once or twice a week on that thing. I'm glad that like I've had like good good outreach on those platforms. I'm very happy. Well, really only one platform because I've only been posting on TikTok, not like Instagram or anything like that. I should do it probably on Instagram. However, I am very awkward, and I do not know how I feel about posting on Instagram. Don't know why. I mean, I could have made like a new account, but then the thing is, my personal account just had I just converted my personal account into my Twitch account, so I still have a lot of my like mutual people. I gave up on, like, since I don't really use social media, I was like, no, what, let's just transform my old account into this, the streaming account, since it has my stream name and everything. Because this is like Mankarsua is my regular name for like almost any, yeah, like any gaming platform I've had ever. It's just Mankarsua, so I'm just like, you know what, it would be sad if I had to lose it. So I find it hilarious because people are like, okay, I know it's a man, I know it's a car, but what the fuck's the Sua? And I'm like, don't worry about it. I have no idea either. I have genuinely no idea. No idea what the song is. How did you come up with your name? It's actually like certain parts of my name. Like, that's it. Since it's like certain, like, it's like the first 3 letters of like certain parts of my name. It basically like includes one, but like all but one of my names, because there's a name that is not added in here, because I was like, that would make things too long, so I just said, nah, I'm not gonna add it. Oop. I just wanted, like, I don't know, I've had that nickname since, like, that username since childhood, so I was like, you know what, I want to keep it. And like, people know me by Manny, so like, that's already like the simplest one to like find where that man came from. And then cars to, yeah, you guys can probably, over time, figure it out. I'm not gonna say it, but like, at the same time, I'm not gonna get bothered by it if somebody finds out, because it's, I don't know, it's just a name, I don't really care about it. Whoop. And you're dead. Never mind, oh, there's more Abyss Mages, right, whoopsie. I still adore just seeing the fish on fire whenever Diluc uses it. It's just, there's no reason for this fish to be on fire other than, well, you know, it's funny. And then delete Diluc, delete him. This reminds me, I have to do the Abyss soon. Again, and well, no, you can read, you guys can read the message. In the stream, we play Star Abyss. So we let the chat sabotage us, which is, a very annoying moment. It's a fun moment, not gonna lie. Like, I willingly did this to myself, right? Like, I willingly went up and said, like, you know what? The Abyss is not hard enough, quote unquote. I'm joking. I was suffering, and therefore I said, let's add this unnecessary rules into the game, where I can let my chat ban certain actions, like using my E and my elemental skill or my burst. And if I break the rules, I gotta restart the challenge completely from scratch. Well, not really from scratch, right? But like from whatever floor I'm in the chamber. Well, from a chamber I'm in the floor. So I remember the first time I did it. It took me like an hour and a half to actually beat this like Abyss floor 9. It was so bad, and I say that as someone that's been used to beating Spiral Abyss for 12. People arrive. How are you doing, Manny? Josh, how you doing? Hope everything's treating you wonderfully. I'm doing well today. Been vibing, mostly just here farming for the day. Very much awaiting the patch soon to come to pull on Yellen. We have like, I don't know how many, I'm not sure how many pulls this is because I'm too lazy to make the math. But about 46, 47 pulls for Yellen. Therefore, we are hyped. The question is, will I get lucky enough to get her in time? Hope so. I keep pulling. Yeah, we're gonna pull for Yellen eventually. As I go to sleep. No, I'm not pulling right now. I'm not gonna be pulling immediately right now because I have to work at 5 again. Oh no, best of luck. So I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. Sheesh, what's my pity at? My pity today is at literal 0. Thank you very much for being here, Moon, by the way. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful sleep, and I'll see you around. It's only like 9 p.m.? You said late. I'm not sure. My guy, you said late. I was assuming like see you later. That's what it means. I don't know. Right now for me it's 11:23 p.m. Also, I got one of these. Let's see if we can get one more. I'll get a good 6 hours of sleep if I sleep now. Fair enough. No, wait, 6? What do you mean 6? Assuming I even fall asleep. Easy. Yeah, that's assuming you fall asleep, which almost never happens, because let's face it, we all go into degen hours and don't sleep at all. Oh god. I'm not sure why. Maybe going Song Li here would be better than Toma, given that my Toma does not have fully built artifacts. I'm gonna be honest, my Toma is yet to be finished. There, get your ass over here. Get your ass over here, slime. And she's going away. Heyo, you're dead. Wait, you're not dead? Now you're dead. Surprises me. Like, I'm still kind of surprised by the amount of damage my Diluc does sometimes. Like, seeing him right there do 50 something damage. Kinda surprising, not gonna lie. Kinda surprising. Whoop. And you're dead too. Hello? Hello, there they are. Damn, man, you doing 46k with that C6 Benny? Yes. C6 Benny outright being the golden helper. Honestly, like, literally the reason I beat Spiral Abyss the very first time I beat it was because I had C6 Bennett and Diluc C2. Otherwise, I would not have been able to beat it. Like, this thing over here. No, actually, no, this one. C1. This thing is what saved me, because that actually allowed me to do that extra bit of damage that I needed to clear the floors a little bit faster. At C2? And where's your Diluc now? Still at C2? Yeah, he's still at C2. Actually, you know what? Let me just pull this. I think mine is C3 now, probably. That's fair. That's nice to hear. Man, Akara Su Aspen. Fairlight, how are you doing today, Aspen? Hope everything is treating you absolutely wonderfully. It's okay, I didn't need him anyways. Mood. Alright, later. See ya, Moon. But yeah, just for context, right? If we look at my characters, I have a C2 Diluc. I have a... if I can find the next one. I have a C5 Kaching. I have a C0 Jean, a C0 Mona, and a C3 Chichi. Doing okay, how are you? I'm doing very well today. I've been vibing today. It's, you know, it's been the weekend, so didn't really have to do much. I'm still having to do these weird AM shifts for work. So I'm just gonna keep going for like a while. I think until Wednesday I have the shifts, but then I get Thursday and Friday off because, you know, moving from a 3 AM shift immediately to back to an AM shift with all like the sleep deprivation that I'm doing, it's definitely gonna be hard. So they were like, yeah, you know what, you can take those 2 days off. I'm like, oh, let's go. AM shift, yeah, because remember, I have to make sure that everything for my boss checks out before they go meet certain whatchamacallit, certain of our company's partners. And because she's in Spain, I have to make sure everything in the AM hours of Spain are working properly. So therefore, if she's gonna be meeting with like the people that I'm gonna be they're gonna be partnering with at noon, I have 1 hour after 2 AM, like to do everything that I need to. So I was like, you know what, I can take it because like I don't sleep, right? So I'm just like, after I end stream, I usually like, it's gonna like it is. I get a break by staying there, like whatever I rated, and then I immediately go into work. And I usually have to go to work only for these shifts, like for like 1 or 2 hours. Just depends on how quick I can get like all the stuff done, and when like, you know, my boss has to meet with like the partner, and then yeah, it's time for veg, which is great. I don't know, the company was across the Atlantic. No, it's like some like partners, like they're trying to make like international like business links. So that's like my boss went to Spain to do these like connections, and I know that she wants at some point also makes connections with a Japanese company for exporting certain goods. And that would be really good. Because they wanna, I don't remember what they wanna sell, but apparently they, like it's something that Japan does buy in bulk. And if we can get that deal, it would be wonderful. But it depends. I'm not sure, like I'm not fully on the intel. All I know is I just gotta make sure that the data and the websites are like checked out and working. Or these Japanese companies, it's not easy. I imagine it's not easy, but heck. the main thing is they want to be exporting stuff in bulk for them, but it's not like, it's more than anything like we would be saying like, hey, you know, we know you guys need these, so you can buy it from us, and that's pretty much the whole concept of what the Japanese deal is. And if it flies, then heck, I wouldn't be opposed to traveling to Japan. Like, I would be signed up for that one day one if it's possible. Like, honestly, like, for example, I know I wasn't offered, but I wish it to a certain extent that my boss had been like, you know what, if you're gonna be working AM hours, you might as well come to like Spain and do like also like work over there. And I would have been like, yes, but like obviously that was not gonna happen. Also, I had a lot of stuff to attend to over here back home. But like if I ever get an offer to be like, hey, we need to meet up with X person, can you go to like this country? I would be like, yes. I have no idea in business stuff, but yes. And in all honesty, it would just be like something like, oh, we need like someone to like assist there, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, I've never actually gone on a business trip, so I assume you don't go alone, but who knows, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I guess depending on what kind of business deal you're doing, because I'm assuming that sometimes you may want to have like a certain specialist do XYZ thing. Most people send themselves, this is true. This is true. But like that's why, again, my boss went, not me. So I'm just like, I know that sometimes they do send people, but as far as I know, well, I haven't been in the company for too long, right? I think I've been in the company since March. So essentially, this is my second month in the company, meaning that I don't know. This is the first business trip that I've heard them do. Maybe they will do another one in the future. Maybe they send someone else. I just know that my boss, like the boss lady, want to do it specifically this time because it was like an important business, like business partner they were trying to get. And I'm like, okay, that sounds wonderful. And I just got delegated to do like the final checkup, making sure that everything and like all the numbers and everything else looks nice and neat. Because otherwise, you know, we can't really like look like a good company. That's also, like, to be fair, it's kind of my field, because in theory I got hired to help with like the connectivity of the company with other people. And like, again, I work IT as my first job in the company, and the second job is quote unquote two jobs, because it's still like it's all bundled into one job. Is that because of this IT position, I'm also helping in what is like social media. Since I'm doing their social media stuff, I had to like make their website and stuff like that. So I have to help with what is essentially, well, maybe not necessarily the social media, but like also internal affairs kind of connections. And I'm gonna drown if I don't fly off right now. Actually, maybe I can do this, get like a little bit of stamina, right? I didn't die. Let's go. I did not die. I should do my commissions. I was doing my commissions seconds ago. I started, I was gonna help desk right after college, and it was the worst. Oh, I would not have survived in the help desk. I am very I'm very introverted. I'm like, in person, if you like stumbled upon me and you try to talk to me, it would be a struggle for me. Like until I got used to like the IRL person that is speaking to me. Like it is rough for me. Don't know why. Even though like once I get to know you and all that, it's a lot easier. But like on first impressions and stuff like that, I am so bad. Like I stutter a lot and it's rough. Yo! Thank you, Josh, for the spot. Really appreciate it. Means a lot, means a lot. Did not mean to climb that. I gotta deal with this annoying guy again. Albert, get out of the church. You don't belong in this world. I need you to be getting away from here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about either. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Albert, I need you out of the premises, or like, you know, I'll call the Knight of Favonius or something. You know what? On the bright side, we do have a full pyro team, so technically speaking, I can just burn these off. Because for some reason, you are allowed to burn these off. Don't know why. I'm not sure how this is not causing like a forest fire or something. But yeah. Kill him with your fish? Yes. I wish I could. all my homies hate Albert. Whoop. There you go, I did it. Now I can start walking back to Albert and tell him to get the hell out of here. Get off my lawn. Albert, get off my freaking lawn. I'm gonna go shower now, so I'll be lurking. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. And yeah. As agreed, get out of here, Albert. Alright, report back to Victoria in the cathedral. I still haven't gotten the commission that I want to get, so that's still a tad bit upsetty. Oh well. Oh wait, I completely talked to the wrong person. That is not a nun. That is a Knight of Favonius. Oopsie. I was like, why did that not complete the mission? It's because that's not a nun. What song is this? I haven't heard it in a long time. Let me look it up. The song is called... there might be like some, I don't know, I just put like a big playlist of like songs. And it doesn't show. Oh, never mind, I found it. It's called La Rouge by, no, Bulletproof by La Rouge. It's also a remix. I'm gonna put in the title of the song right over here on the stream. So that's literally the name of the YouTube video that I found. And yeah, it's currently just going off on a regular playlist. I just need to make sure that it didn't roll over to the next song. Anyways, that is the nun that we're trying to talk to. I'm sorry that I confused you with the Knights of Favonius. That was a mistake, I swear. Please don't kill me. Alright, off to where are we going next? Oh cool, there's like a ruin guard right here. I remember it now. I'm happy that you remember it now. I honestly just put like a random playlist that has like oldish music, right? Like this I remember from like my late high school years. Oh good, no. Alright. I wanna go, you know what, let's go for the Kokomi team. Which reminds me, I'm so scared of my the value in my teapot. Because all my friendship teams, oh, not really friendship teams, but all my friendship character teapots are about to get fully maxed, and I'm like, no, I need that value. Uh-oh. Alright. Ruin Guard, you deserve death. Thank you. Yoink, yoink. Also, I'm still like obsessed. Every time, like every once in a while, I have the urge to like shuffle my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's like, you know, they feel great, and now having like these cards for the very first time, I'm just like, I don't know, I just love the feel of like the cards. Because, as I said, these ones, the old ones, the fake ones, these are, you guys can tell these are fakes because this is paper. This is outright paper. Also, yeah, again, like the card back. But then I have these ones. And even if I try to do that thing, right? Like I'm putting pressure on these. These don't bend. Also, I would never want to bend them because like heck. I got this card that I know that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel it's so annoying. So I'm very happy, and I love the artwork on some of these. Like legitimately, I adore it. Oop. I don't know how Yae did a dive there, but you know what? I ain't complaining. Also, that reminds me, I have to I don't know why Yae diving in reminded me of this, but I have to eventually... I'm gonna make like a scene. Like you guys, if you guys know Ghostly Heath, you know how one of his scenes is like him in a bathtub with like other streamers. I want to do that, but like not with other streamers, but rather with characters that I like that feel my color thematic of green and purple. So I know for a fact I'm gonna be adding there the mostly greens, right, and purple. It's not necessarily green and purple, but like both colors. I know for a fact I would want to add in it Kukishinobu. No, I would not be adding Xiao. I would be adding he's both. Technically, you're right in the fact that he's both. But I want to add certain characters that I like. Well, I do like Xiao, but like not to that extent to put him in my channel. Oh, kick weight. I'm just kidding, but like, for example, I know I would want to put Sucrose. I want to put not necessarily just lady characters. Because I know like part of me wants to put like one of the iterations, like any character that I've enjoyed and like seeing, right? For now, I guess, yeah, it's lady characters, but I know I was gonna say like Songli, but then I realized no, Songli does not feel the color. If Songli had those colorations, yes. Racer, is there any Electro male characters now that look at it aside from Racer? Hold up. I don't think there are. Yeah, all the Electro users are female except for Racer. Like I would add one of them, but like you know they're not there. Too good. Oop. Electro also has a sexist. This is true. This is true. Which comes to my benefit in you know adding these green and purple coloration characters, right? For example, I would add Baiju. I would add Baiju in it. Because I absolutely adore Baiju. I know I want to add Sucrose. I want to add the Assassin Mage. I want to add... What's this character from like the manga in Genshin? That also has like green hair and like looks super cool. I would also be adding her to that screen. Stuff like that. This is a lot more hype than I expected. Also, I completely went wrong. I love how I'm like I'm gonna go to the commission and then completely took the weirdest turn towards where I'm supposed to be going. So let's double back on that one real quick. Get these Sensetias and actually go deal with the commission. I have not read the manga. Fair enough. There's a character in the manga that looks really cool. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Genshin green hair. Oh yeah, for example, I would add Baiju. I would add the Season Mage. There we go. This one over here that I'll show in like a second. I just need to make sure that like you know she appears. Olay, there we go. So I'm gonna switch real quick into the quote unquote YouTube scene because that's what I called it. This one right here. Also, I'm not sure why this is like a clothing store. So okay, fine. But yeah, Coley. I'm like, really? That's the kind of advertisement it wants to show right now, bro. What the fuck? Anyways, back to Genshin. I really want Coley to be displayed. That's the one character that I absolutely adore. Alright. Hello. You're dead too. Ooh. Oh, I was like, wait, why did it say like mission completed? Well, I haven't like finished the fight, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, I just need to destroy towers. That's it. Does she have a vision? I think she does, though I'm not sure. I want to assume that she does, but no clue. Like my best guess is that she does have a vision. Like she looks like a main character, right? But nothing, as far as I'm aware, tells me that she does have one. Alright, Whispering Woods. Alright, finish all my commissions. Let's go. It was just that easy. Alright, just dive into the music. This beat is actually so freaking good. I'm actually adoring it. Also, I just realized that like I have my headphones a bit odd. So I was listening to music and like I just needed to make sure. I don't know why, but something like putting it upside down just makes the noise feel better. I needed to make sure that I was listening to something like as accurately as possible because it was very muffled. So it just hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, I still have the headphone kind of upside down. I'm like, oopsie. All right, from Yoon, joink. We need you and Ching. As far as I'm aware, she should have a vision, and if my guess is right, I'm guessing she's either Electro or Dendro, given the fact that she had green hair. So yeah, that is my guess. Oh right, Timmy's pigeons. Oh, what the hell is this? I have to get this. Okay, Dad. If any of you guys are able to remind me that I have to do this for the 20,000 Mora after stream, that'd be great. Although, no, let me just write it down. I know I will forget, and I need that Mora just in case. I know I have 16 million Mora saved, but you know those are tiny details. Those are tiny little details. That don't worry about the Mora. Don't worry about the Mora. What is this? Oh, again and you know we have a new event coming up, so you might wanna be on alert on that. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. All right, Pigeon Exterminator, go. Did I seriously miss? Oh my god. Ganyu, you have failed me. To be fair, I have failed Ganyu, because I'm the one that controls her, but like... What the hell was that? I only killed 3 pigeons. I feel like that has to be a record of being bad at shooting birds. Alright, I was gonna also level up Mona's talent. 16M, no, 16 million worse about the... and worse about 20k, yes. Listen, any Mora is valuable. And I will go for it. Alright. Let's turn all these books of resistance into regular ones, the blue ones. I get an extra one, that's massive. Yes, that was actually massive. No, let's just turn all these immediately into purple ones, might as well. Yo, that actually, like, that actually felt great. Alright. So, I think I need 32 in total, right? To get both of these to level 9. Let me just double check. I cannot check with her. Who can I check with? That is already like level 8. You. Is that level 8? Yeah, this would be level 8. So 11 minus 3, 8. 9. Okay, so I overcapped on these. Small finish initial farming for Yellen, but I need more Mora and some world boss materials. Oh, I haven't really like seen any leaks or anything like that, so I have no idea what the boss is for her. Although now that you mention it, technically speaking, new character, Chasm, yada yada yada. I want to assume, and I think I should have farmed this beforehand, but it just annoys me that it gives me the Geo Pebbles for no reason. It's not leaked yet. I know that they revealed it already. But I'm dumb and I never actually bothered checking. I know for like a long time ago, people were saying about it, but I kind of forgot to read upon that when it was officially confirmed. And if I have to do this, I will be very upset, especially if I have to fight this boss for Cookie Shinobu. Though it only makes sense that I have to fight him. Like, it makes sense if I have to fight this, because this is the new boss. But it only gives Geo materials, which annoys me to no end. I'm just like, but this is not Hydro or Electro, so it cannot be cookies. But like, it makes sense that it has to be cookies and Yellens, and it's just like, Genshin, why you do this to me? Genshin is out right here torturing me for not getting the materials that I should have gotten. Alright, let's go with this and remove Raiden Shogun and put in Goro. Because I need to go find those petals. You don't have the conversion materials? I do. I have a good amount of them. Like, let's see how many of them I have right now, actually. Just to make things easier. Also, I'm complaining about this. Don't worry about that, Aspen. I have 16 of the purple gems. Like the big purple gems I already have. Like, I'm already stacked. Right? And then of the Hydro gems, I have 6. But then I have like 37 of these. So it's like, you know, potato, almost like, you know, this could just easily turn into like another 6. And as far as, well, I need it for Mona, so in theory, and I need it for Valor in the future, so in theory, I should turn, well, no, let's turn these first of all, real quick. Let's turn like everything but like these other ones. I forgot that you're cheap with materials. Yes, I'm very cheap with materials. Let me exist in peace. Okay, first of all, let's get rid of all these, so we can also get rid of like most of these. We have like 9 exactly, so that's like, think about it, like the right amount of like materials that we need for those. And then yeah, I can make like another like 6 of these. And there we go. Now I have enough level of both Yellen and Mona, like a higher level. And then if I really wanted to, because I know that this is like enough value, yeah, see, like there you go, like another 6. Now I have also for Barbara. And well, also Kokomi. Oh, that's the issue, right? Kokomi, oh well, I have to use for Ayato, and well, when we start adding up, it starts becoming a problem. But like, let's face it, I still have to farm the cryo cube, right? Not the hydro cube. I mean, so you know, we're actually good in materials, given the fact that again I have to fight these multiple times. Like for Ayato, I need to farm it at least 32 more times. Thank you for sipping more boba, Ayato, and then for her, I have to fight 20 more times, so 32 plus 20, 52. Meaning I have to fight this about At least 7 more times, at most 11 more times. The Hydro Cube, according to math. So on there, I'm gonna get like even more resources, yada yada yada. Alright, I was gonna check how many conversion materials I had. So if we're talking about conversion materials, I have 1,626. I'm fine with materials, it seems. But yeah, I have like, I don't know, I'm just looking at these and I'm like kind of horrified by the amount of value that I have on these. Like, I don't think this is a good amount, quote unquote, to have. I just exist to hoard items, and that is what this world is. Like, you know how we have the event coming up, right? With, whatchamacallit? We have this new event coming up, essentially with like all of 0.7. I'm pretty sure at one point or another, we are gonna be getting a, how do you say? Like, we have to be getting crown. And my brain is very greedy. And my brain kind of just goes like, you know what? We have 20 crowns. We're gonna have 20 crowns. We should use them. But another part of my brain is like, but you would have exactly 20 crowns. And 20 looks like a nice number. And then once I get the next crown, I'll be like, oh, but 21 is a lucky number, because that's 21 for me. In my own brain, it's one of my lucky numbers. And when I get the next one, I'm going to be like 22. I was born on the 22nd, so it's still a good number. And then once I reach the 23rd one, I'll start considering using my crowns. I know myself. I know I will not touch these crowns until I reach the 23rd crown. And then I'll start debating as to whether I want to use these materials or not. Like, I'll be like, do I have enough? Am I going to regret it? Yada, yada, yada. So begins the dilemma. As I said, I have a huge hoarding problem in video games, and this is, I may need help. That is all I'm saying. What was I gonna do now? Oh, I still need to farm Venti, right? That just reminded me. Because we have Venti at level 50, and we have 47 of these, meaning I need, how many of these? The 8, 20, 40, plus another genes 40, meaning that I'm missing another 13 total, and I never have to farm the Anima Cube ever again. Though for now, let's go farm the Sakura Blossoms, because those are a desperate need for a Yato, right? Oh, over there. I'm always glad that we can find a good amount of Sakura blooms in this area of Inazuma. It's called Inazuma City. Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, something that it still joggles my brain when I think about it. Ever since I learned that in Japanese, Electrike, that the Thunder Doggo is called the Inazuma Pokemon in Japanese, it has broken my mind, and I keep thinking about it every time I say, like, well, the nation of Inazuma. Oh god, can I please climb? Like, I learned that it was like some sort of trivia that I learned, right? Because it was like Electrike and Jolteon share the same title of the Lightning Pokemon. However, in Japanese, it's called the Inazuma Pokemon for Electrike, while the other one is called the Kaminari Pokemon. And I'm like, wait a minute, My Hero Academia. And then suddenly I became smarter. I was like, wait a minute, the names in My Hero Academia make sense, like, legitimately. And then that's how I also clicked on my brain that Baku something must mean explosion. It's like, I think in like, whatchamacallit, in Spy Family, Anya says like, Bakudan, something like that. When she's like referring to the bombs, whenever she's like exploring Lloyd's, like briefcase. One of the gods in Okami is called Bakugami, which again, god of bombs. And I'm like, okay. And then, you know, Bakugo, freaking character that makes explosions in My Hero Academia. Suddenly my brain was like, wait a minute. The names, they have meaning. And I felt so smart. For no reason, out of nowhere. And hello, Thunder. And just as I'm speaking about Thunder, it starts, okay, cool. Cool. But we're not here for Thunder. We're not here for Rain or Thunder. We are here for the... Oh god. I didn't expect all three of them to be... No, wait a minute. Lee just threw a meteor so hard, it stopped raining. It outright just stopped raining after Song Lee threw the meteor. Excuse me? Song Lee can control the weather. Song Lee is the new freaking animal archon, if he can like dissipate the clouds or something. He's both the animal and electro archon on top of that. Because he removed lightning and he removed the clouds. Two techniques of freaking archons. Look at him being the Giga Chad that he is. So humble, saying that he's only the god of Geo when he literally just commanded the lightning and the clouds to disappear for no reason. Rock is weak to water in Pokemon, right? Yes, 100%. That is exactly how the logic works. By the way, this is something that I definitely want to do. There's this thing called Pokemon Emerald Kaizo that is supposed to be Pokemon Emerald, but like very hard, right? I want to do it, but with punishment, right? So I was thinking about doing it as a workout stream, where every time I lose a Pokemon, I have to do something. Every time I have to use, say, an item like a revive or a healing item, I have to do some kind of workout at the expense. Emerald Kaizo is very hard. I've seen very brief things of the game, and I'm like horrified by what people have done. I booted it up for like a couple seconds, and I reached the first gym. And by the first gym, I was horrified. I was like, wait a minute, people play this as a Nuzlocke for fun, and I'm like, to be fair, I think I also would play it for fun, but at the same time, I'm not confident enough in beating it, especially not on stream. So that's why my brain goes like, you know what? Let's make it more casual. And instead of doing the Nuzlocke rules, let's make it so I have to suffer by doing workouts. Because it benefits you in two ways, right? One, it's more fun content in regards to that. It is doubles down as a workout, and I don't have to suffer as much. So I feel like it's a win-win. I say this, but after the first stream, when I have to do like 100 push-ups because I freaking lost all my Pokemon and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say that it was a fun one. Why do you hate yourself? Don't worry about it, Aspen. This is fine. This is more than fine. I feel fear. I don't know. It's just fun to add like certain. I feel like I don't know. In my brain, and this is just my logic, I could do a regular playthrough, or I could spice it up. On one hand, I mostly do it because it would make the game more fun for myself, right? Because now I'm like playing the game, but I don't want to lose any Pokemon, like in an Nuzlocke. So, like I would be giga careful about like using items and such like that. But at the same time, I would be like, wait a minute, like, it also ends up being more entertaining for people. Like it doubles as like two freaking fun things for me. On one hand, I feel like it would be fun for the stream because, as I've heard by all of you lovely people, I love watching you suffer when you're doing the Abyss, and I'm like, thank you. No, that is not even my own words. That is some people that I've seen on chat. And you know what, I can respect that decision. I can respect saying that because I would say the same thing if I was watching someone do that. So on one hand, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh like way too much when I'm like being put on like these awkward scenarios of challenges. And again, it doubles down because people find it funny. Torture Abyss is the best genshin content on Twitch. I'm happy hearing you say that. Because heck, I suffer. Oh, Aspen, I'm not sure if you were here for the last time. The last time I did floors 9 and 10 on top of being Torture Abyss, it was RNG Abyss too. So I had randomly generated teams. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. Floor 10 was impossible. Floor 12, it took me so long to beat floor 10. And I said, like, I'm gonna put it like this, right? Floor 10, I was given, just for context, right? I don't remember, like, every single one of the characters. All I know is I had no healers. My only source of shields were, Goro. And I had to use Xiao. Oh, and I had to use Aloy. That too. So I had to use Xiao and Aloy. Aloy, who I barely even have built. Like, if we look at my Aloy, she's like level 50, right? And she's still level 50 because I didn't level her up after. Uh, I had to use Goto. I had to use Fujo Sara, Luke, Mona, Yunjin, and someone. Oh, and Razor. So not only did I have 2 Giga Greedy, like characters in the forms of Razor and what do you say? In both Racer and Xiao. But the issue is I never actually built those 2 characters since, well, Xiao was my neglected child, and I got Racer when I was like AR 40 something, so I never got the chance to become a Racer main like most people did. So my Racer has never been properly built or anything like that. I just kind of dropped every single item I had on him that Eula owned, and that was my Racer build. It was my Eula build. My Ayla will remain level 1 forever. Listen, my Ayla would have remained level 1 forever as well. But then, you know, they said, hey, if you ascend them, you can get some free wishes. And I'm like, yo, Pog, sign me up for that. I need those wishes. I need to be building that pity. Speaking of that, but that you just reminded me. After I kill this Mirror Maiden, let me check my pity on the standard banner, because that is now intriguing me. Alright, let's see. On the standard banner, what pity are we at? We are currently at pity. Okay, chat, we're counting together. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 49. Meaning this next one is going to be pity number 50. We're halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Introduce like song from Bon Jovi, I think it's called. I think it's the song from Bon Jovi. Either that or I'm being very dumb and forgetful. Also, where's this? Oh, it's just Nani Kabuto. Sure, I'll get him. I'll fetch the little guy. I think level 2 is not worth the wishes to me. Well, you're correct. Thank you very much for letting me know that I'm correct. I know I forget a lot of songs, honestly. I used to listen to like so many different songs. And then I defaulted to just listen to a lot of video game music. And then I started listening to a lot of like anime music because I've been hanging too much on like Ducky's stream and yeah, all those things. But yeah, I personally do feel like I need those wishes because I wanted to get Mona so bad. Now that I have Mona, do I really want to keep leveling Aloy? No, I don't really care about it. I'm at 34 or something. Fair enough. Yeah, like for example, I feel like now that I have Mona, I don't really care much about leveling up Aloy. And well, kind of Mona arrived at an awkward moment, right? Because I was gonna level up Ayato, but then I got Mona, and I'm like, you know what? Mona has been the elusive one, the one that, well, not really the one that got away, because she never was here to begin with. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I need to build her. I've been complaining for essentially over a year about how I don't have Mona. I have to do it. Like, I have to build her. And if I'm not building her, the game will be like, then why did I give you a Mona? And yeah, so I feel like I'm compelled to do so now. Also, hello, Mirror Maiden. Now it's your time to die. Boop.
Right now, emerge.
It feels odd because I just remembered that I'm supposed to be going for Sakura Blooms, not killing Mirror Maidens for no reason. So, haha, mistakes are made. Where's the mirror? Oh, she's dead. Cool. I was like, where did the Mirror Maiden go? Oh, well, she went to the afterlife. That's where she went. Did I ever interact with this thing? I could have sworn. I'm not sure if they're supposed to turn off. Oh, to have this seal. That reminds me. You know what? Let's. I don't really have to use it yet. I'm gonna use this for when I'm doing the stream where I'm feeding all the characters because I'm trying to feed every single character the special food. That reminds me. Hold on a minute. When does this event end? 8 days from now. When is 8 days from now? No, I'm not gonna have it for when I have. Wait, no. Am I gonna have it for that time? In theory, I might need to make a new one more one. Hold on. Let me count. Let me count to just make sure that I'm not miscounting numbers, right? So it's 8 days from now, meaning that. Thank you very much for the hydrate, Leo. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. By the way, guys, if you have not checked out Leo the Rick, highly recommended. He's also a streamer friend. And yeah, let me give him a shout out real quick. Leo the Rick. It's my afternoon. How are you doing? Hope your afternoon is doing wonderful. Then I am doing very well. I'm currently running around the world trying to get Mona. So for shout out, no worries. It is my pleasure. Yeah. Let me go real quick at the lens, right? Yo, did I just see 1 mil over here, or like 100,000? The number went by a little bit quick, and I'm just like, that is a lot of damage.
You guys see that?
Oh, okay, there was nothing given from this. Cool. 109k, that's a lot of damage still. That's a lot of damage. Like, I'm the most damage I think I've ever done. Well, with Eula, but like, I don't count Eula because like, Eula does like gigatons of damage, especially on the, this domain that has like increased, hold on. Yeah, increased like physical damage. I was trying to think of the word, and I kind of choked myself on my saliva. I was like, wait a minute, I'm dying. But yeah, physical buff, yeah, that one. So I was like I've done like a big number but only with Eula and only in that domain, right? So in my brain, I'm like, that's an overworld one. That's an overworld 100k. That's horrifying. And I love it. Like maybe my Ganyu can do that, right? Because well, my Ganyu's built for like doing like a shot. So in my brain, I'm like, hey, I think my Ganyu can do like 30k roughish. Also, but yeah, right now I'm currently running around the world trying to find as many Sakura blossoms as I can because Ayato still needs them. Also, wait, where is this thing? Hello? Goro, are you guiding me straight? No, that's Nakweed. Riding is my biggest number maker. Really? No, for me, it's been Eula for a while, though I really need to make it so Raiden also does big number. Oh. Right. Oh, I'm kind of running out of stamina, so let me just jump over here and wait it out. Now, I know that Raiden can do very big damage, especially when you have like I believe her C2. Her C2 is like disgustingly good. So I just need to figure out how to do more damage without getting the constellations. Or eventually, you know, I'll be wailing for those constellations because broken. That C2 is giga massive. Kazuha jump. Kazuha jump is also really good. Which reminds me, Kazuha, I adored Kazuha. I wasted so many primitives on Kazuha, and he's still kind of my neglected child. Like I haven't even leveled up his talents for like level 9, like I said I would like long ago. It's just, and I hate to blame it, like to say it like this, right? Also her C2 is amazing. Her C3 helps too. Yeah, her C3 is also giga massive. But I feel like one of the problems that I've had with wanting to build Kazuha is that I'm always like, I could build Kazuha, or I could still keep on shrimping for Sucrose, because I adore Sucrose, and she's like my precious child. And I missed.
The fun is over.
Let me treat him. He's one of the best animal supports. Yes, this is true. That's why, like, eventually I will be building him and everything. But for the time being, I just have to give the priority to Sucrose because she's my precious child and she's like my daughter, essentially. I'll put it this, Sucrose is my child. Sucrose is great if you want a low quality Kazuha. Ben, don't do me dirty like this. Listen, Sucrose is precious and must be protected. That is my only argument as to why I haven't built Kazuha. I will be building Kazuha eventually, I promise. But the thing is, one day I just want to build a DPS Sucrose. Why? Why not? That's mainly my argument. I have Kagura's Verity and stuff like that, and I feel like it'd be hilarious for me to just have a giga strong Sucrose. As a matter of fact, hold on. I think I farmed a few freedoms, so yeah, I'm currently just working on leveling up her regular attacks. Which I can, well, I technically can, so I might actually go back and like farm a few more materials on it. That's what buff and buffs any and every team. He does everything. This is true. Kazuha is so good. I will admit that before I was using Sucrose, like, to put it simple, right? Kazuha still supports my team more than my Sucrose. Sometimes. Even though he's not like fully built. That's how I know that Kazuha is like a super good support. and why I know that he has like way more potential once I finally, you know, start leveling up his talent even further. Oh, right. Yeah, is dead. Let me revive her real quick. You know what? Yeah, you get to enjoy an egg. Also, I'm surprised that my ping is for some reason spiking. Because I'm looking at my drop frames, and my drop frames are actually very nice. They're not dropping hard. Also, I think I know. Why did I choose to climb this? Like it just kind of pondered onto my brain that I'm climbing tall enough to reach the what is this thing called? Like this, I'm about to reach the shrine itself. Minor mistakes might have been made. Oopsie. Hey, that might have been a mistake. I might have gotten Yai killed for no reason. Oops. You know what? It happens. It was all a strategical tactic. This is how we stall the stream to reach longer time periods in a Genshin dry moment, right? It's not just me being dumb. It's just me seeking content in the more obscure ways possible. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. If anybody says otherwise, then you're lying. See, easy. Is there an aqueduct over here? Yes, there is. Yoink. Alright, let's see. What else do we have over here? There should be another Sakura Bloom. Yeah, there it is. Sakura Bloom, I need you. Oh my... What the fuck? I'm not in the water! What do you mean? Yeah, I died again. You gotta be... This is not water. I'm not even afflicted by wet. How did I die? How did I die? Could tell me where I got afflicted by wet. What the hell? Genshin! Like I can turn this on fire. Yeah, I gave up. Yeah, I was like, nah fam, this is as far as we reach. And I'm like, oh shit. You know what? Let me just go get Lisa for the time being then. Since Yaya refuses to keep on getting Sakura Blooms, I guess Lisa will collect them for us. Thank you, Lisa. I knew I could count on you some days. The flower fucker, fuck that. I'm done. Exactly. Yaya was just like, nah. I did not come home for this. You didn't pull me for this. You pulled me for doing damage. And then she just seppuku'd. And I'm like, okay. Let's try our luck. Why not? After that one, I'm like, Chief, what the hell? Also, I hear that if you talk to her, I know that long ago there was like a thing, like a secret mission from her. I'm not sure. But yeah, hand over in the middle of the face of the hasty night. I've never actually done this. Howdy, here's your paper. Goodbye. It's not like it just hit me that I never did this. Human will have a terrible luck based on that dead guy. We'll see. No, I did it at the hasty night one, so maybe this is different. Maybe this won't even tell me any luck. I'm just gonna add this the same as ever. Anyways, let's check the sleeping content. Okay, cool. Not even bad luck. It's my luck was Fireblade Morisu. So neither good nor bad. I think that is an absolute win. It doesn't say great fortune, not to say bad fortune. It's the Fireblade of Morisu. Recent Fatuhais has so yeah. Do these actually do anything? I have no idea if these actually do anything, but hey, I've never done this, so I'm gonna do it. Strange fortune slip. Do I have to like read it again, or I'm not sure. Maybe I'll get like an actual fortune in this or not. Oh, not at all. Okay, so yeah, she already told me that I got it, so she's not gonna give me another one. Let me go get it real quick. Actually, no, I don't. I already replaced Yaya with Lisa, so we're gonna go into combat with an unbuilt Lisa, because why not, right? Like that's who needs artifacts when you have Lisa. Lisa's just like the most top tier Electro unit and does not need anything to work, right? That's how it works. Also, I think there might be some Sakura Blooms at the bottom of the well, so you might as well go search them. And for bed, good night, man. Good night, chat. Thank you very much for being here, Aspen. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful sleep. I'll see you around. Take care. Whoop. I think I just went the completely wrong direction. Yeah. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Ah, right. It's on that island, not on this island. Sometimes I'm not smart. My brain is tends to be so big that it lags. It lacks an immense amount. On the ledge, yes. I'm also going to the wrong place. It's supposed this way. There you go. There it is. There's the cavern. Does it not even like open? Okay, yeah. So yeah, this doesn't even open like a commission. I'm like, okay. I just know that I have to be here. Okay, good night for real. Thank you very much, Aspen, again. And good night, good night. Good night for real. Alright, now let's look at the slip again and see which one of these things am I supposed to be seeing. Strange forestry slip. Alright, I need to be finding like this weird boat looking thing, like hole with a whatchamacallit, with a tree over there. Is that it? Oh, that looks like it. So I'm guessing it is. Okay. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna do this off stream if I cannot figure it out. But I think I should be able to figure it out. It'll probably make it easier if I read what I'm supposed to do, right? Because there must have been instructions on that thing. Just in case, let me just replace Goro for someone else. Let's replace Goro for Raiden Shogun. We actually have like some sort of damage. Now that we have Goro out, we can put Red Regent Force Slip. Recently, a Fatui span has been crawling on the underground tunnels beneath the Asuma, despite its planning to disrupt the peace and surrounding send in the Shumatsu band to end the traitors and criminals alike. So I just have to find a Fatui somewhere in here. That is all that I was told. Maybe I'm supposed to be here at night. Because no, we did say something hasty night. I just don't see him. Hello, Mr. Fatui? Mr. Fatui, where are you? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's like supposed to be a ninja, right? So he might as well be invisible, but like, seriously, where? Sir? Sir, where are you? Let's switch it to nighttime. Maybe if we put it on nighttime, we'll actually see him, right? So let's put like 21, yeah, 9:30 p.m. should probably do it. That's my guess at least. Also, just making sure. What is this song even? Hello, Mr. Fatui. Mr. Fatui. I'm so confused. Yeah, worst case scenario. We tried our best. Oh, there he is. I see him. Mr. Fatui, your time has come. I need you to come with me. Not peacefully, though. Because you're a Fatui agent. Ooh, wait a minute. Did they seriously put two freaking, whatchamacallit? Like, they outright put two Pyro Fatuis in this, knowing full well I'm gonna be fighting in water? That feels like an unfair fight. For them. Sorry, but, your boss is dead. You guys are level 75? Okay. And look at these guys. They just go into the water. They just wander. Sorry. Are you using Miss Lisa? Yes. Sorry, you missed when Yai decided she was too good for this team. And seppuku. I was walking. And she died. Like, I wasn't even doing anything. I wasn't even affected by corrosion. I was in the, whatchamacallit? I was over by the Narukami Shrine. I just revived her. She has 50 HP and then she just died. I'll recreate it because I figured I learned about this. Also, before I forget, if you guys do not know, Saria, she's a wonderful streamer and an amazing streamer friend. So, by all means, go check her out. Here's the link and here's the clip.
I feel like there's some sort of reaction that needs to happen that's more consistent.
It was somewhere over here.
But they need to be like around me or something. Oh god, is this why you guys are telling me shangling because of the tornado? What do you...
Not in this clip? I don't know. I have no idea what this clip is. I just know that, hey, Anna popped in here.
I have to stifle a smile every
we got a free one. Let's go. That's what I call value, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, I was walking through here, and then I accidentally attacked with Yai, and I died. So I'm like, bro, what? Excuse me? I wasn't even like afflicted by wet, right? So I'm just like, I was just happily existing over here, and then Yai just said, nah, fam, and then yeah, she just disappeared. So why I still need to farm more of the what are these things called? Well, first of all, I'm jumping to the music, but like yeah, I also need to farm more of the sakura blooms. You just said nah, bro. Speaking of which, are there any other sakura blooms like over here, or am I just going insane? Oh, right, there should be one at like the very top of this thing, I think. I was doing this earlier and fell through the ground. That's never happened to me before. I'm surprised. I never actually thought that you could like fall through the ground. Like literally fall or just like visually fall through the ground. Because that is kind of like two different things, right? I think. Suppose it's a pick on Discord. I'll look into it later then. Because yeah. But that seems very interesting. I would love to see what the hell. Oh wait, I think I saw the petals. I may be blind sometimes. Yeah, I did see them, but yeah, I'll definitely give it a look. That seems very interesting. That seems very... Like, it seems confusing, but, like, interesting. Oh, hello, Onikabuto. You're messing up my plan of finding the blooms, so I need you out of the map. Thank you. You literally sent me through the ground while I was talking to an NPC? Oh, no, that's... Okay. Interesting song. I don't really feel it. Let me just switch it. I'm vibing with the rhythm, and then suddenly I hear the lyrics, and I'm like, ah. Nah, I ain't feeling that song. Oop. I just put like a random playlist, right? 21 Pilots, Heathens. Nah, I ain't feeling that one either. I'm not like, it's not that I hate that song, but like at the same time, I'm just like, nah, not really feeling that one. No, never mind. I'm just making sure. Let's go. Is there another sakura bloom over here? Yes, there is. And an aquaweed, double value. What kind of music do you like? I vary a lot my music. I like video game music. I like indie music. I very much adore alternative rock, electro music, house music. I'll listen to almost anything. Like if given the chance, I'll always try to like listen to songs that people recommend me, because like if like they recommend it to me, it's probably gonna be good. That is my logic. Ooh. Where is this? Oh, well, it's not there. First of all, there's an Onikabuto here. Then where's the next one? Let's try to climb over here just to see if we can find it. Can I recommend a song? Or is your music separated from your VOD? My music is separated from my VOD, so by all means, if you want to recommend a song, I can put it on YouTube and like yeah, I'll have it roll. I don't have it connected to like I don't have like a song request thing though. So if you just let me real quick give you a permit. Oh shit. If you want to post the link. And we're just gonna, if you aren't able to post in the 60 seconds, just let me know. I can give you another permit and yada yada yada, and we can. If you want to put like the YouTube link, or if you just have the name, then that also works. Oh, there we go. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's just knotweed. I mean, I still need them, I think, but like, I'm still a bit upset by that. Ooh. Oh, I know. How did I not see these sakura blooms? I completely did not see these two. Yoink. And a yoink. Is there any other ones? I mean, apparently forwards. Whoop. Oh, let me, and again, I just got the link. Alright, no worries. Let me just permit, Saria, and there we go. Alright, give me 1 second to just find this sakura bloom. I got it, and this should open. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this. Hard on Nana MV. Alright, let's listen to it. Oh, also, yeah. I'm not sure if this is it, but I also like J-pop and K-pop. I'm stuck. Hello? Okay, I was able to get out. It's K-pop, but house. I love that. That sounds like really cool. K-pop, but house. That sounds like a really nice genre. Yeah, like regarding K-pop, I know that I've listened to so much Mamamoo. Because Mamamoo, wonderful band. I love their music. So yeah, it's great. Also, yeah, now we're legitimately using Lisa for combat, even though Hold on. Yes, I only have a feather on her, so don't worry about it, Chad. Don't worry about it. She's a strong, independent woman who doesn't need any artifacts. Excuse me, what? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I might have made a mistake. When I said that I was using Lisa for farming, I literally meant for farming. And then now here we are, accidentally fighting the world. Sure, I can wait until you stop. There you go. Oop. It's just mistakes. Mistakes were made. Again, whatchamacallit? Yeah, I did not want to cooperate in the thing. I started using Lisa for farming. Literally farming, yeah. Same. That's why I'm also using Lisa right now, because I'm just like, I need to farm these sakura blooms for Ayato. Whoop. Hello. I know that I also used to use Lisa when I was farming, because I was like, now she's on my main team. Oh, I really want to like build Lisa. This is my thing, right? I am someone that just likes to bother to a certain extent. Assuming in the future Scaramouche is released and he just happens to be an electric catalyst like a lot of people want him to be. I'm not sure if he is or anything like that. Assuming that he is, I want to build the best Lisa possible. Not even like a Yai, just Lisa, because for like a 4-star doing like out damaging people's Scaramouche online, I feel that would be kind of funny. I feel like that would be kind of funny for my own amusement. Also, I know that these guys are doing absolutely nothing wrong. However, you know, all I want is shit. I say all I want is anger and death as my Lisa almost dies. Hello. Alright, 1, 2, and then meteor. How to ruin your day? A book by Manny, literally. Listen, they were just having a wonderful time, and happiness is not allowed in the Fatui. That is what I'm gonna say. Not fair. I say this even though I literally am rooting for the you know the two Fatuis in Liyue? Vlad and I think the other one's called like Katarina. Yeah, that's how invested I am in their story. I know their names. I remember the name of these two NPCs that I technically shouldn't care about. Because in the Lantern Rite Festival, they kind of got them together. And in this last Lantern Festival, they got them together again. And I'm like, you know what? I ship it. I want them to be together. I want them to make it official. Manny, can I show you how I started farming with Lisa? Sure, by all means, go ahead. I would love to know. But yeah, literally, these two Fatuis, like Katarina and the other one, I literally made it so these two are... Like they became important in my brain. Also, hello. Alright, I would love to see... Are we just gonna be running Songli Lisa, or like, are you doing like a different one? I know that you said you're farming with it. Keep in mind that she has a 4-piece Thundersuiter set. That's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good set. Thundersuit there definitely helps. Also, I just saw you disappear, so I'm guessing either you teleported her or you did a ninja thing and disappeared. Oh, all the way over there. Let's go. Whoop. But yeah, also for the future, as I said, I haven't made the redeem yet, but I'm planning on like making a redeem to put these sunglasses on, which honestly, like, it's not even like I want to use them for like making myself look, I don't know, just have the sunglasses look. I only just want to use them because, how do you say, like, I want to just have it, like, it impairs my vision. I'm not going to deny that. Also, oh, I understand what you're doing. This is cruelty, and I approve it. This is some level, this is like double cruelty, because you're freaking damaging your Lisa with the water. I appreciate this. That's actually pretty smart. Oh my god. The fish just disappeared from the face of the earth. No, I approve of this. I never actually thought of using Lisa to farm fish. Thundersuiter for less pain in the water. Oh my god. This is such a big brain strat. Never actually imagined it, but heck, you know what? It works. It's one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The strategy for fishing, just electrocute them with Lisa. It's just that easy. Great if you're fighting the Oceanid. Yeah, this is true. Alternatively, And for example, I personally like to use whatchamacallit, Kongyun. Kongyun is the thing that helps me fight the ocean fight when I'm not using like Ganyu. Or rested before I got Ganyu. Just making sure the little water things don't move is great. But terrible if your co-op partner doesn't have a shield. This is true. And also if your co-op partner doesn't have Thunder Slithers. It just be like that, honestly. If you guys have played the Ocean event, back when there was like you actually get to fight the ocean and the ocean becomes like a living being and starts like attacking you. Oh my god, the co-op was horrible because people kept on using like Razor or Official and keep getting people killed. Because Dane's Ganyu died because of my electrocuted water, exactly. This is literally what was happening to people when we were when I was playing on the Ocean event. People kept killing each other because they kept using Official. They summoned Oz and then Oz just kept killing them with electrocution. And honestly, I found that hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh look, another fish. It's dead now. To a certain extent, I wish that we could be able to also fish this fish, like use the fishing rod and get them. I feel like it would be nice. Do you have a Amber with burst? Oh, I know what you want to do, and yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Let me just check. If not, I can just go fight something off real quick and get her burst up. Amber, do you have your burst? Yes, she does. I do indeed have my burst, so let me know when, and I'll use the burst. I'm just letting you know that I'm looking this way. After I stop the water, fire the burst. Okay. You guys are about to see fireworks if you guys didn't know this.
No one escapes my sight.
I love these so much. It's such a nice visual explosion. And we drop in Baron Bunny. Because why not? Let Baron Bunny drown in there. Should love. This is such a nice song. I think it's already like moved into a different yeah, it already moved to like a different song. But I'm vibing with this music. It's so nice. Thank you very much for the music suggestion. I'll definitely look more into this this group. Okay, I blanked now. I poof now. I guess poof is not an allowed word. Either that or you were writing something else. We'll never know because it was censored. So I find it hilarious. I have no idea what poof is not allowed, but hey, you guys saw it here first. Poof is a censored word. Alright, let me just return to single player. I typed it poof and poof. Poof was just not allowed. Poof is... it's a forbidden word. Honestly, I'm surprised that like every time I just see... However surprises me sometimes, right? With some other banned words. Because for example, the word butt, the butt cheek, it is banned. But the word ass isn't, and I'm like, excuse me, what the heck? I don't think that is how. I don't think that is a priority word you should be censoring, Hoyoverse. But you know what? I'm not part of your social media group, nor am I part of your translation group, so I'm not gonna be able to like correct this. You guys gotta do it. Pourquoi Genshin? Let me say poof. Pourquoi? It confused me at first, and then I realized, wait a minute, French. Pourquoi? Genshin ne sais no. Je ne sais pas. Genshin ne sais pas comment censurar. I had a Spanisher for some reason. Le mot. I remember mo was words. But yeah, I'm horrible at French, so don't listen to my own advice regarding how words are supposed to be pronounced. I just hope for the best. Ebo, how you doing? Hello, man in chat. Hope everything is doing well. I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're having a wonderful time. I'm currently farming for petals, though I appear to have gotten distracted because I'm fighting the Patui, when I technically shouldn't even be fighting them. And for some reason, I have Goro and Lisa on my team. Also, don't worry about it. But yeah, well, once we finish this guy off, wonderful. Let me teleport away. Not there, but rather here. And let me give you a shout out real quick. If you guys haven't checked out B-Boy, who's a wonderful streamer from Asia. I usually like when it's his afternoon, it's my night, and I tend to like degen.
Happy birthday,
I like to degen, like to remain asleep in like some of my Asia friends
I
streams.
finally crowned her chat.
Like I'll go sleep at like 5 a.m. So yo raid, hello, welcome in Raiders. How y'all doing? Goddess Lover, really appreciate it. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Genshin Mempa, literally.
Amphetamines?
Thank you for a shout out, no worries. And also give a shout out to Goddess Lover. Also, let me give the welcome message.
Acetaminophen? That's a medicine.
Oh wait, did I never activate my streamer bot? I'm stupid. Okay, so
like I'm.
No, I did activate my streamer bot. I was like, it wasn't popping up. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. My name is Manny, also known as Macker. So I am a Genshin streamer from Peru. Yeah, no, it means Genshin doesn't like me, and then Genshin me means like Genshin doesn't love me. Because for some reason adore is love, and M, which is like closer to like amar in Spanish, which means love. I don't know, it's weird. French is a weird language, but yeah. I'm a Genshin streamer from Peru. I speak English and Spanish, and like I'm trying to learn more other languages. Yeah, I'm very scoffed, I'm very stupid, and I tend to just be kind of hyperactive whenever I can. No, I keep forgetting this guy is not a chess. He keeps debating me every time. But yeah, Goddess Lover, how was your stream? Hope everything went absolutely wonderful. And thank you very much for dropping by in the community over here. It means a lot. You know, the trust to send people over to another stream is always a pleasure. And I hope all of y'all raiders having a wonderful time. Manny streams degen hours for North America people. This is true. This is very much true. Don't worry about that. I'll tell them of your R redeem. Yeah, if you guys by all means want to do it, you guys are free to redeem it. It's like only like 300 points. And I can start putting up the timer, honestly. You know what? Just because of the raid, I'm going to do it for free. I'll do it right now for free. 1 minute of... Right? Let me just not die for that. Alright, so... Remember, I was only actually made some progress in the custom. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so now, every time I say the R, I have to roll it. As of 1 minute, so... Okay, for the next 1 minute or so, I have to roll my R's like this. It was actually pretty good. Made some progress in the chasm. I'm always happy to hear every time someone keeps exploring the chasm. Chasm is absolutely beautiful. And rolling my R's, it's kind of confusing. Like, I have to vividly think about rolling my R's, since it just doesn't come innately in the English language. But yeah, what is the thing that you like the most from the chasm, if I may ask? I know there are multiple areas to explore that are very interesting. That's actually very hard. I had to stop streaming, lol, because I was falling asleep while I was playing and talking. Oh, I've been there before. Also, that is the end of the rolling orders. Yeah, no, I've had that before. And if you need to sleep, by all means, go ahead. Have a nice rest. I know that it is very late. And heck, I've been lurking. I wasn't able, like, I was busy today, but I saw that you were streaming for a long amount of time. Like, I know when I went out to get dinner with some friends, you were streaming. So I just left myself on the stream there. Yeah, and this is a very pretty, there's this very tree that I found with some weird seed, yes. I'm guessing this is going to be something like Encantamia, where, you know, we got like that extra item that didn't do anything for like a good amount of patches. Maybe we'll get to go explore a new area. Maybe this is something related to like the Atom story. Maybe we'll find about it on like 2.8. We don't really know, but I'm so hyped about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you very much. That is perfectly reasonable. By all means, have a nice sleep and be sure to rest very well. And once again, thank you very much for dropping in with your community. It is always very much appreciated. And you know what? Since they're going away, let me just real quick give one last shout out to Goddess Lover. We appreciate her here in the community. She's a wonderful streamer, and I'm very glad that I got to meet her through Twitch.
Hell yeah!
I know that I remember that she used to like she usually would be here
like you guys still
with
had a great time. Yes,
before she started streaming, and I'm so happy that she started streaming and she's enjoying streaming. Because that is why we start streaming, right? Like we want to have fun with multiple people and everybody else.
Thank you.
Good night, good night. Hope you have a wonderful, sleep. And again, also hope you have a wonderful start of your week once you wake up. Because, you know, Monday is coming up for all of us. And yeah, it's gonna be a start of the new week. So let's all start it on a good food. That reminds me, seeing your emote, Saria. This is something that I just kind of remembered. I don't know why. In your server, I know I've seen people use those Saria emote. I just can't for some reason. Like when I clicked on it, it said like, oh, this emote is only for the server, and I'm like, but I'm in the server. Why can't I use it? That just confused me. I do find it hilarious though. I absolutely love seeing those emotes when I'm like vibing on the chats whenever I've got discussions there. And yeah, I don't know, I have no idea. Like, legitimately, the Discord will not let me use them at all. And I'm like, excuse me, Discord, but what the heck? I even have Nitro, so if it was like a special kind of emote, I'm gonna be like, huh? And Saria's emote. Is your Twitch connected to your Discord? It is connected to my Discord. Or is that like a subscriber kind of emote? If so, then that makes sense. I never actually knew that you could like separate emotes in Discord based on subscribers, but if it is, then I have learned something new today. Oop. Okay, I don't have stamina, so I should probably wait. But yeah, my Twitch is in fact connected to Discord. Wait, are you always able to use like Twitch emotes in Discord servers? If you're what the this is actually new knowledge for me. This is actually mind-breaking knowledge for me. Okay. Whoop. I'm almost there. I'm gonna double check, but you should be able to use it because you have Nitro. That'll be appreciated. But again, if that is not the case, then don't worry. Unless it's restricted, whatever. Well, that makes sense. I don't have emotes yet. They are still being worked on. I remember you said last time that I was lurking over there. That you were. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Hold on. Yeah, I remember, Goddess, that like you were having some emotes made, and I'm very hyped to see when you get them because those are gonna be. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look wonderful. Yeah, I'm rooting all the way for you. You got this. You're doing amazing. I'm able to use it freely since it's my Twitch emote. I see. Wait, you can use your Twitch emotes on Discord? Like your account just assumes that you can use them on. This is new knowledge. Oh god. I was about to get like, oh, it says only subs. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So now I know for the future. Because I was very confused. I know they have the little blobs, and I absolutely adore those little blobs. Those little blobs are like I found the server where they were from like a long time ago. So the fact that you can use those blobs in your server as well, it's one of the best things ever. I adore them so much. The little blob that's like lurking, it's one of my favorite ones. Let's see. I'm so close. What I hope is gonna be more sakura blossoms. But we do not know until we reach high enough. What should it be like Nakuwheat? Like if it's Nakuwheat, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm looking at more emotes, but I don't have enough slots. Listen, if I could let you borrow some slots, I would, because I've been very lazy. I promised myself that I'll have my next animated emote and 2 more emotes by the mid of June. That's what I promised, but I haven't started yet. So you know, am I gonna keep that promise? I hope so, because I feel bad every time that somebody subscribes and I'm like, yeah, I didn't know my emotes. They're like, oopsie. Hey, I need to make emotes. I definitely need to make emotes. I'm just a lazy potato. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie that. Also, I've been enjoying. Like my brain also just has been going like, oh, you know what? I could do that, but also I need to make a TikTok and stuff like that. I've been enjoying making TikToks. and going on like weird rambles like this for no reason because I always get sidetracked. You make your own emotes or you get someone to do them? At first I made them because I was going for this PNG 8-bit art style, but now I gave up on it because I started doing facecam. So I feel like I maybe want to get someone to draw my own emotes based on how I look and stuff like that. Even though on the other hand, I'm like very self-conscious about how I look. Even though like I've received praise and like compliments, it's still kind of hard for me to like take some of them. And yeah, like I feel like I definitely want to get some emotes made with my image. Now that I have, like I got the confidence to show my face. Now do I have the confidence to like have my face be used to draw? That's the next hurdle. But I think I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. It's just my own brain kind of plays my own mind tricks on me. Missed two blossoms? Did I? I'm very okay. Where? Or were they like way up high and I can no longer find them? Hello? Hello? I think it must be higher. Ah. Oh, near the Mirror Maiden. Okay. Well, let me just find wherever this thing is guiding me. To the left. Alright. I do not see where this thing... I'm trying to find whatever thing is trying to guide me here, but it's not guiding me anywhere, so... The Mirror Maiden, away! Oh, over there? I see a Mirror Maiden there. I'm gonna assume it's there. To the left? Ah. I know you said left, but my brain is also like... I don't know. Let me just yoink these berries first of all, and back to the Mirror Maiden. Unless they're supposed to be over there, then... Because I just see a new marker. Unless that was a previous marker. See, I am very, This goes back to, I am very confused. Oh my god, you're gonna arrive here to show me? Sure. This is also acceptable. I get lost. This is fine. I'm getting babied by Saria this time, and I appreciate it very much. Also, Sano, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good afternoon to you. We have a wonderful time. Let me give Sano a shout out real quick while Saria gets fully connected here and show me where we're supposed to go. Your streamer sense of direction can be worse than mine. Don't worry about it. It really is, Arya. It really, really is. Mr. Sean, no worries. It is my pleasure. I completely lost sight of it. No, there you are. Wait, you already got this one? Yes, I did. That's why there wasn't any hands showing here. I got this one already. I had Goro on the team letting me know where I was supposed to go, Saria. That's why I saw Mirror Maiden on the far away lands, and I was like, do you mean that Mirror Maiden? But yeah, hope you're having one time. Lepu. Thank you, Saria. Thank you. Wonderful appearance. We appreciate Saria here very much. That's why I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, which one? What Mirror Maiden? I already slaughtered one, and then there's another one over there, very far away. But it wasn't. The worst part, it wasn't even a Mirror Maiden. It was a Assistant Mage, a Cryo Assistant Mage to be exact. So yeah, you know what? We'll also deal with her. I should just go to bed. Nah, that's fine. If you want to go to bed, by all means. I know it is very late, and you know, I understand if you want to get some nice rest. Because sleeping is nice and important and all that stuff. I don't need to tell you all that because you all know this. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. I was like, where did the Assistant Mage go? Yes, sir. Every time I do like an electro, an overload reaction, I'm like, where are they going? They just fly off into oblivion, never to be seen again. I don't know, with my alts tomorrow. Sounds reasonable, sounds reasonable. Yoink. Hello? Oh, that's just Nani Kabuto. I was hoping there would be like another Sakura Bloom over here. Hello, Kinole. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful time. It was lovely being on your stream earlier today. By the way, do be sure to check out Kinole. She has reached 200 followers and was celebrating earlier today with a karaoke stream that I participated with some reluctancy on my end. But I still had a lot of fun. Like, I went in willingly. Don't worry, guys. It was not peer pressure. Good night, my name is Chad. Good night. Sorry, I hope you're having a wonderful time. And thank you very much for being here. I'm going to give a shout out to Kino Late. And, you know, it's music. So let us... There we go. Let's stop the music for a second. Kino Late has an absolute wonderful voice. But 10 out of 10 would recommend. You guys have to check her out. Great. Mankar sung really well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate hearing that. Alright, so I think that was it. Thanks for shouting. No worries, no worries. I feel like I'm kind of used at this point to like seeing super long shoutouts, and I was like, wait, that one ended. Okay. And like, no, it's not that any shoutout being long is bad, because again, we got to listen to the lovely Kinole's voice. So honestly, I see that as an absolute win. Alright, I think that's all the Sakura Bloom second farm. I believe, at least. So let's go. I don't know. I need to farm. I'm done with resistances, so I have to buy more freedoms. Let's go collect more freedom books. Forgot what I needed freedom books for. Oh, sucrose. Right, I remember now. See, sometimes my brain is slow, but it remembers things. So it works half the time. No, these are resistances. These are freedoms. Where's my team? Unless it's just on Lee, because Toma's not built. And his shield keeps popping like a grape. Like literally, I'll have a shield and suddenly, boop, shield is begone. Shield is no more. The shield never existed to begin with, because the shield wasn't there. Also, I'm surprised, like I swear, with the amount of time, I feel like I sometimes go insane, and like, I've heard that like it's like some people say that like it's nice that I talk a lot, and then on the same time I'm also very happy that I'm able to keep like conversation. But to a certain extent, I was also surprised myself, because I'm like, how is my voice not dead? I remember when I first started streaming, I would barely talk and my voice would be giga dead the next morning, and now it is no longer happening. So does this mean that I'm evolving as a streamer? I'm hoping so, but I have no idea to confirm that. Whoop. That is not D-Luke. This is D-Luke. Alright, D-Luke. Go delete the world. Bonk. Yo, Toiletto chat. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful time. You're giga sleep deprived, so I hope that work is going well, and please go to sleep the moment that you can, my guy. Because yeah, my guy literally couldn't sleep, so instead of going to sleep because he was not gonna wake up otherwise for work, decided to stream again. He was streaming a little bit earlier today, and he usually doesn't stream at this hours. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked him out, by all means, you should. Put a lot of chances of wonderful streaming, giga high energy, and
coming from a dog owner, recommend. Okay, chat. If your dog started humping something, you hump them back. Hello. Understand? I'll be watching. Oh my! Thank you for the alert. I really appreciate it. No problem. No problem. Yo, Christiane. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing, Christiane? Yeah, exactly. Refer us
because I have like the clip
your dog is humping something, right?
But I don't understand what's going on. But not. We still got to see him. And again, wonderful. You guys can see over there. Chat entire activity is absolutely wonderful there. Like, it's absolutely amazing to be able to talk to him, and he holds like a nice conversation every single time. Or, you know, things derange, and like it becomes like very, very funny. So 10 out of 10 again, do recommend. The freaking slime keeps on wanting to like squish me like a Goomba. So every time these slimes do these this freaking attack where they fall from the sky, all I can think of is, am I just gonna get popped and squished, disrespected like Mario absolutely stomps on a Goomba? That's what my brain always thinks. I don't know why. I just always assume Lime jump with Goomba stomp. Like, I'm just gonna get flattened like a pancake and disappear from the face of the earth. I'm trying not to sneeze again. I'm not sure, like, it's not even allergies, because, like, we are on winter where I live right now, right? Because I live on the southern side of the hemisphere, so it is starting to get winter, and it's not a cold, so my brain is just like, why do I need to sneeze? This is not how the world should operate! Anyways, let's see. Can we get a purple book? No, we cannot. I tried my best, but in the end, I guess it didn't even matter.
We go.
The songs feel absolutely wonderful. Again, thank you, Saria, for the. Oh, right, Saria left as well. So since we know Saria went off to bed, let's give her one last shout out. I think she's not here anymore, but just in case, let's give her a shout out.
No.
Because she absolutely deserves it, and again, she tried to guide us over to where we were supposed to be going. Regarding collecting the things. Also, this is a singing clip, so no, we gotta listen. We gotta pay respects to every single clip that's tossing the music.
Telling the story of my.
Encanto is such a beautiful freaking movie. I loved it a lot.
Doing so he floods my brain.
Bonk. Alright, that was the end of the clip, but yeah. I do love how, I don't know, a lot of people definitely, seen all the TikToks from Encanto, right? Based on like everything that happened and all that. Absolutely don't. Also, no, now that I look at it, yeah, my streamer bot is definitely not working because I guess I did put the welcome thing as a regular stream element thing. So oopsie. Understand. I might have messed up there. Hello, streamer, connect to Twitch. I need you to be connected to Twitch. I'm dumb because I just realized never in any point did the Discord, not the Discord link, but the link for this people showed up. Because usually, you know, there should be like a hey, check out this person. So I'm not gonna shout out everybody again. I do want to give vlog for the people that were here, like Aria, like Perlato. Who else was here? Kinole. And then plug for Seno. And I think I got everybody. So I'm not sure. Oh, Leo. Leo was also here. So yeah. Just making like one last second like memory check. Seno, Saria. Oh, Goddess Lover. Who, by the way, rated us. So 10 out of 10. Do recommend. You guys should definitely go follow her if you guys are able to. And yeah, there we go. Now we got everybody. Now we got everybody's link. I feel bad. I just realized that none of the links are popping up. So your boy kind of doesn't realize sometimes because he is a bit slow noticing these things. Like I know I set up so many things on StreamerBot, right? But my brain still doesn't remember. Hey, you should activate the StreamerBot if you want to make these things work. Which also reminds me, next stream, I promise this time, next stream, I'm gonna upgrade the timeout another user freaking command. And in this one, what I want to do is that you guys will be able to quote unquote time me out, while you guys technically cannot time me out in my own stream. What it will be able to do is that it will be able to mute my mic should you succeed in quote unquote timing me out. Also, thank you much for the hydrate, guys. Really appreciate it. Let me just get rid of this last Abyss Mage and I'll go get my water. Bonk. Perfect. Alright. I can do this walking with one hand, I think. I'm gamer enough to maneuver myself through the world with one hand. I hope. Also upsetting. No purple, but we did get a 3 book over there. Multi-noted. Thank you very much, King Light. Really do appreciate it. I adore. I'm muting noted, not multi-noted. I do not know how I read as multi. My brain is all over the place, but it's still great. But yeah, it will allow you guys in the future to mute me on stream, which I feel like that would be hilarious. Also, to express that I'm muted, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so if I do get muted, the green my camera will turn into grayscale, and I'll add like a little label over here. Streamer is muted. It'll only be like for like 10-15 seconds though, but like I still find that would be hilarious. Just begone the ability to switch. What was I gonna do? Alright, I was gonna improve my books of freedom. I wanna break free. There you go. And we get 2 extra ones. Gotta love that. Now, Yula, give me something nice. You know what? I got an extra one. So that extra one will maybe come in handy. Maybe it won't. Only one way to find out. Sucrose, I need you to get this level up. We're so close. We're so close to achieving our dream of DPS Sucrose. I just need to also, you know, farm good artifacts and a lot of other stuff. I know for a fact that I will give her all my Shao artifacts once I farm the proper artifacts for Shao in the new Shao domain. Also, there's nothing here, so let us I don't know. What else did I need to farm? I said I needed to farm the Sakura Blossoms, Resistance, Freedom, Sanganomiya Pearls. Because I need the I also need the Cecilia Flowers. So let's go first of all. Since we're already in Mondstadt, let's go get those Cecilia Flowers from wherever. I know it's like near this temple. That's as much as I remember. Good. That reminds me. Let us switch real quick into whatchamacallit. Let us switch into like an exploration team. So we can traverse the world with a lot more ease, right? So let's go with Xiao and Kazuha.
Alright, let's head off.
And this should be good enough, right? My team is dying, but this is fine. I swear this is fine. Yeah, we can probably go regenerate some health by, you know, just attacking this Hilichurls real quick for no reason. Just casually go end the Hilichurl kind. Why? Because I need my burst, like ASAP. Come on, Bennett. Burst! There we go. Beautiful. Now we can have our Kazuha back to like pretty good health. Look how healthy he looks. Come on, Xiao. Do you get another heal? No, he doesn't. Oh well. Away we go. The seal flowers spawn near the cliff. I remember this much. Well, that's the Matsutake. So that is not a Cecilia flower. Therefore, haha, that's the wrong item we're supposed to be getting. Maybe I have to go even higher. Yeah, I have to go even higher in order to find Cecilia flowers. Oh well. Just in case, I'm gonna border this place because I feel like there have to be some Cecilia flowers here. You know what? This would be a lot easier if I had Klee on my team, which, no, sadly I don't. I don't have a Klee, so therefore, it's a bit of a struggle to find where the Cecilia flowers are. Well. Also, I actually succeeded in, this just reminded me. Not that, I know that this YouTube, like, no message is not necessarily what I'm talking about. But I actually succeeded in uploading all of my VODs that I could into YouTube. So now we actually have a proper permanent archive on YouTube of our VODs. They may not be the best quality ones, because let's face it, the stream is not the best quality one. But you know what? I did it. I managed to save it. And worst case scenario, if I want to go into the future and go back to a stream or something, I have the ability now, which is, in my opinion, a really nice thing to have. But yeah, I also was checking, just making sure, because I was trying to make clips to turn into TikToks and stuff like that. I've actually arrived to the point where my latest VOD that is displayed on my video producer is my face cam stream. Like my very first face reveal stream. And that just blows my mind that it's been that long, right? It's been like about 2 months already, and it's just like it's been a long while. Like we have come a long way. I think like since then I've had like roughly 100 more followers as well. So like I'm so happy. I'm happy with the community that we have been building as a collective, because you know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for like everybody here being so supportive, or just in general, you know, the people in the Genshin community are absolutely wonderful, and even then, it's the best thing. Whether you're like chatting, not chatting, lurking, every single person that I've met in other chats and such, they are wonderful and amazing, and I appreciate every single one of them. Also, more Cecilia flowers, so poggers. There are 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. Is there another one more that I need to get? No, but my Songli will die for it. I didn't think that fall was high enough for Songli to die. That is my bad. I apologize. Oops. Oops. Alright, let me just go hog the wall. Revive my Songli. No, on the bright side, Saria wasn't here to see this. We're safe. Because Saria would have been angry at me. Because I would have killed her husbando live on stream. And, you know, nobody wants their husbando or waifu to get absolutely deleted by someone's mistakes. I take full blame on the death of Zhongli. I should have been more careful. That was a bit of an oopsie. Anyways, back to this team, except that no longer do I need Lisa, but rather, let's go, you know what?
Evil shall be
Let's keep going Xiao, because that way with Xiao I can still dash around and hopefully find these weird pearls everywhere. So yeah, don't worry about that little detail, Kinole. Just don't snitch on me, okay? It is fine. So long as she doesn't know, we don't have to worry about it. I just love doing like I don't know. I love going on these weird random rambles. Yoink yoink, more pearls. I need these pearls because Kokomi and Goro need these pearls. They are very greedy and desire every pearl in the world. Like, I wonder how many necklaces could I make out of the pearls that Goro and Kokomi need to ascend. Like, could I just make bank with them? I don't know. It's just an idea to ponder in my brain, and I cannot go in, so I have to go get this the thunder flower emblem thingy. I have no idea how to call this. I just the thing that lets me cross through walls. Alright, Xiao, we got it. Just okay. Let's wait a second. I don't want to drown. Also, yoink and a yoink, and there are more over there. Oh, noted. Ooh, do I have to climb this? By the way, I still adore the particle effects of the waterfalls in this. I don't know why, but I just adore this one. This one in particular. It's just so like, there's not necessarily this one in particular, but like these ones in Surumi Island are beautiful. Is this Surumi Island? No, this is not Surumi Island. What is this? What at Surumi Island? I sometimes forget things, but I double check, so I make sure that I can correct myself. I hope. But let's face it, half the time when I correct myself, it turns out to be wrong anyways. So why bother? Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. I like to correct. I don't like being wrong, so I like to correct myself whenever I can. So let's keep moving. Wait, what was that? Okay, apparently there was something there that I could have collected. I think that was a lizard, but I'm not entirely sure. Yoinking more pearls. Another pearl over here, another pearl over there. I'm gonna take this one. Thank you very much. This is much appreciated. The donation of pearls is honestly the best. Where's the pearl that I'm supposed to find? So, none of these are the pearl that I need. Maybe like closer over there. Yes, that should. There it is. Alright, moving on to the next area. Oh, that is now Sigan Ganoderma, Ganomedra, blah 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 blah. Ganoderma, yes. Okay, so I've kept on calling it Ganomedra rather than Ganoderma every single time. Don't know why. I guess I always just assumed and read it quickly. That's why, like, when I just read Ganoderma, I was like, no, it's not Ganoderma. It wouldn't be Ganoderma. Otherwise, I would have corrected myself long ago. Turns out I am the fool, because I never actually did correct myself. Where am I going? That is not where the hand of pearl is telling us. It's going that direction. Hello? Oh, that's another C, Ganoderma. It's so hard to say Ganoderma. Like, it doesn't roll off the tongue as simple as Ganomedra. I don't have stamina, so I have to actually just tank a few hits real quick. Let's just chill over here. We're good. We're good. See, like, you know, what are you gonna do, sir? You're gonna break my pillar. Kind of rude, sir. Kind of freaking rude. Alright, nothing over here that I want. So I would have time over there, and I'm not even sure if what I would need is like over there. I feel like it's gonna be another sea Ganoderma, and I might be drowning here. So let's see, can I catch this fish before I drown? Okay, now the fish. That is my bad. I thought I could do it. I thought I could get it in time, but apparently I couldn't. I got too greedy. I still don't have 100% what up to me, Alan. So confused. I've been playing this game for so long, and I still have not found it. That 2% is elusive. I can never find it. And, you know, there's always more than 100% in treasure chests, so there has to be more content that I'm just not finding because I'm just blind. Like, that's face. Also, wait, do I have 97 on the chasm? Excuse me? What happened there? How do I have 97 on the chasm already? I'm confused and concerned. I have 98 on this other part of the chasm too. Nice. Also, I forgot. I wanted to go into the teapot real quick. Because I need to talk to Toby real quick. Because he has my friendship values and my money. Toby, I come here for your rent. I know technically you're my tenant, but I came here to collect on rent.
This road.
Yes, these coins will do nicely, Toby. Your services are very much appreciated. Alright, goodbye, Toby. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that I want to do for the night? Technically speaking, I've done like farming everything that I need. I'm back from my shower and I have to go to sleep tomorrow. It's okay, Josh, because I think we're actually just ending stream right here. I have looked for now that I'm looking at everything, I don't think I have anything else to do for tonight. I farmed everything that I needed. I killed everything that I had to. Yeah, just explored everything, and I don't have resin, so I think we're actually going to end this here. I also don't know what time I have to go to work tomorrow, because I'm not sure if I still have to do my meet up with my boss. I'm not sure if my boss is still in Spain. Just in case she's not in Spain anymore, I'm gonna just in case end stream and figure it out, and also that way I can also rest. For the rest of stream, thank you very much, Josh. Really do appreciate it. We're actually gonna find someone to raid, but yeah, I'll see you around. Bye bye. So yeah, now the question is, who do we raid? That is the bigger question. That Hardy is streaming, and I did not notice that I never actually followed her. So we're gonna be raiding Hardy Desu. Since again, I never actually noticed that I never followed her, and also she's the one that started this whole PvP Abyss concept for other streamers like Winnie. That I participated in one of them and got absolutely wrecked. But yeah, I'm gonna rate her. She's doing the beta hangouts, and she's a wonderful streamer. So yeah, we're gonna be going over there. I'll see you guys there. Bye bye. Oh, before I forget, this is our raid message. This is our sub raid message. Be sure to copy one of these, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye bye. If I can find my end scene. Hold on. Bye bye.